If an employer is going to invest in you as a candidate, they'll expect you to make an impact in your role. So when writing your CV, it's important to show how your actions have benefited your previous employers. Rather than simply listing your responsibilities throughout your CV, you should always endeavour to link them to goals of your employer and highlight the benefits of hiring you. Start by focusing on costs saved. All organisations, whether they are private firms, non-profits or government departments, like to save money in order to help balance the books or increase profits. If you have the ability to cut company spending by smart fund allocation or shrewd supplier negotiation, then you'll be instantly attractive to recruiters. If you have contributed to cost-saving initiatives in previous roles, then highlight them on your CV and use numbers to quantify your value. The second point, highlight the problems you solved. Most businesses exist to solve problems. Retail stores provide affordable goods to people, and accountants relieve businesses of their financial administration. So it makes sense that employers like to hire candidates with strong problem-solving abilities. No matter what your profession is, you should always be solving problems for clients, colleagues, or stakeholders. So when writing your CV's role descriptions, give some examples of the problems you face, how you solve them, and back it all up with cold, hard facts and figures where possible. The next tip, show how you save time. Time is our most precious resource, and employers like to see it spent wisely in the workplace. If you are able to implement processes that save time for your employer or their customers, you should certainly highlight them in your CV. A candidate who can demonstrate solid examples of time-saving initiatives that have resulted in extra resource availability will definitely be deemed as an attractive prospect. Where did you help people? Organisations rely on people supporting each other to achieve their goals. In any role, you'll likely be required to support a number of people, whether they be your colleagues or external individuals. Throughout your CV, show exactly where you fit into your employer's hierarchy and which people are dependent on your work. If you can create the impression that you are heavily relied upon by others, then it will be clear to recruiters that you are a valuable candidate. Do you help generate revenue? Generating revenue is imperative for most organisations, especially those in the private sector. However, it's not just customer-facing staff who are responsible for providing income. All staff can contribute to sales indirectly. For example, marketing staff help to attract customers, which eventually lead to sales. And business support staff help to alleviate fee-earning staff from administration work, so they can focus on income-generating tasks. So if you contribute to income generation in any way, work it into your CV and try to include some numbers to back up your points. Another point, awards and recognitions. Awards and other recognition from your industry sends strong trust signals to recruiters and hiring managers. Many candidates make bold claims in their CV, but not everyone backs them up with proof such as industry or peer recognition. From qualifications to media mentions, ensure you include any impressive accolades that you've accumulated throughout your career. Explain the work you produced. The type of work you produce will differ greatly depending on your profession. It could be anything from web pages or spreadsheets to physical products like cars or even houses. The work you produce is the output of your skills and effort, and therefore is an excellent method of proving the impact you make in your role. Give indications of the quality of your work and how well it's received by stakeholders or customers to provide a more detailed picture. I hope you got some value out of this career tip. Remember, I do love to read your comments and questions, so feel free to write something below. And if you'd like to see a video about a particular topic, then please comment below. And if it's a great question, then I'll do a special video on it, and you may even get a mention. Finally, remember to check out the other tools and tips on the community page. Until next time on Career Conversations, stay awesome.